Lord have mercy, these shows get later and later. Well, folks, it's that time once again. Time for Down Home with Maud and Mildred. And here they are.
Oh, dear Lord, have mercy, Claude.
Who wanted to do a show at midnight? This is ridiculous.
Well, it's not midnight. It's time for a Sunday service. It's 7 o'clock.
It's been dark for 2 hours.
Well, that's true. That's true. It's
mercy. They'll be missing you at church.
Sunday service is getting out.
It is?
That's how late it is.
Lord, Claude, I don't know. Is it that late?
Well, Sunday service is at 6.
Oh.
It's 7 now. So, yeah.
I've been showing up at the wrong time every time, wondering where everybody was. I could have sworn it started at 7. Oh, dear. Well, that was.
I don't even go to Sunday service, and I know what time it starts.
Oh, Mildred, do you believe that?
It's hard to believe. You can't even eat supper now. It's just so late.
Yeah, that's late. And oh, honey, I'm so glad to hear your voice. It's been so long since we touched base with each other and talked.
I know, darling. It sure has. What you been?
Oh, me? I honestly don't really know anymore, Mildred. I was worried and thought maybe you'd moved on down to Florida.
Lord have mercy. I was worried I moved to Florida too, but here I am. I'm still kicking.
I thought maybe you took another one of them bus trips.
I thought you'd think I would have.
Oh, just go to one of them little casinos like folks do.
Well, if I save me up enough money.
Oh, honey.
My salves.
Oh, yeah.
Then I might go again. Never know.
I figured you might have some good revenue coming in with the Christmas season coming upon us and getting yourself some business going.
It's picking up a little bit.
Well. Claude, are you ready for Thanksgiving?
Lord, every year I got to go be around them people.
Who?
Family.
Oh, I thought maybe you were doing a soup kitchen or something charitable like that.
What would I do that for?
That's a good point.
Thought maybe you'd had a turn of heart and you just decided to be charitable and help your neighbors out and whatnot.
Dear Lord, no, I like to put myself in misery by being around my family.
Oh, dear goodness.
I've got a salve for that.
Oh, the family misery salve? Oh, that's a good one. I bet that one would sell real good, Mildred. Sure enough.
Yeah, you used to go into Thanksgiving, you had you some good food, some turkey and some dressing and all that stuff. And I'll tell you what, these younger kids can't cook for crap. It's like every generation the food gets worse.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Oh. They order it.
Yeah. They'll Roscoe. It's like they get to where, well, we're going to have it catered in. Well, how damn lazy are you?
You can't cook a turkey.
You can't cook a turkey. You can't cook a green bean casserole. You can't cook a dressing. You can't even get off your duff to go get the cranberry sauce from the grocery store. You got to order it in. I mean, how hard is it?
And family invites you back every year. Is that?
Well, I don't want to go, but they still invite me.
Oh, I'm surprised they still do. Really, I really am surprised.
Well, hello, my Emma Splash.
Oh, looky there. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yes, honey, it has.
Some of that food needs to be fed to the dogs. I'm afraid they gag.
Oh, dear. Mildred, do you find that to be the case with your can?
Every year, yeah. A little more comes in a box or comes with a bag, a receipt. So true. Kids these.
Yeah.
They just
You
don't
know,
have time for home cooking.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
if I'd have wanted takeout, I'd have got me a McRib from the McDonald's.
I heard there was some goings on over there at our local restaurants, Claude.
Oh, Lord, let me tell you the latest.
Oh, tell me,
My,
Claude.
my sister's cousin Ken,
Yeah.
he happened to be over there by the Hardys,
Oh, I do like
and
their biscuits.
there
Mm.
was some goings on at the Hardys. Let me tell you.
Mildred, have you heard of this?
I hadn't heard of that. But tell us, Claude.
Well, here's what they told me. They said that they went over there and there was some police around the car
At the McDonald's?
at the McDonald's. Or at the Hardee's. This
Oh.
feller, he said he seen it from the McDonald's. You know, they ain't that far
Oh.
apart. But there was some going on at the Hardee's,
Dear.
and he said he wasn't 100% sure, but he believed the officer might have drawn his piece.
His
He
piece
said
of what?
his piece, his sidearm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Now he said his eyesight wasn't that good, so don't hold him to it.
oh.
He probably had a McRib in his hand.
He probably did. He's probably too busy eating to really know what was going on anyway. If you eat some of that food over there, you start having delusions.
Oh, dear.
True.
Oh, I don't eat over there at that McDonald's. Now, I do like the Hardee's biscuits, though. They are good.
Yep. And this one fella told me, he goes, I'm surprised they didn't try to pin something on him since our sheriff's a criminal.
Oh.
Said he got too much power and they thought it was meant for good, but our forefathers didn't see it coming.
Oh, honey.
And I just looked at him and I'm like, sir, I don't think you need to be drinking any more coffee.
Now, that would make sense. In that county, they would have forefathers.
Yep. I bet that's about right.
Dear Mildred, I didn't think of that. Yeah, I reckon you're right.
Yeah, they probably don't even know. Just go going.
Probably don't.
Well, and then one feller said, it's criminal how long they make you wait for your food over.
That's the truth.
And this other feller said, somebody didn't get their order right and all hell broke loose.
Well, I've seen that happen. People get awful testy in the morning. They're in a hurry.
Yep.
Lord. I'm like,
I'm surprised anything went on over there because it's pretty much a ghost town after breakfast.
that's true, too. I mean, I'm trying to tool around early in the morning. That way my bones don't start getting stiff as they do when you're driving long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always busy when I pass by. Well, Mildred, it was sure sweet of you to host all the children for your Halloween celebration.
Oh, wasn't that fun?
It sure enough was. I thought it was right sweet you actually had candy for them this year.
Well, it didn't go over very well last year, so I decided to just please what the children wanted.
Well, plus I'm sure it saves their parents from the added expense onto the eggs that they used to throw at your house last year.
I just don't see what's wrong with trying to give a little garden salad to children. Little broccoli, carrots. I offered them a squirt of ranch. I mean,
maybe maybe they needed more ranch.
That's what it was. Needed. Well, it's better than that one year where you decided to make them popcorn balls.
Well, that's right. I tell you, it surely smelled like burnt popcorn for weeks.
That's because they were burnt.
I just couldn't quite get to the popcorn in time. To be honest, I forgot about it. I got busy.
I don't know how you did that in a microwave like that. You know it.
I find a way.
Yeah.
Surely do.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was glad you was kind enough to invite us over too. That was nice.
Oh, it was so good to see you and your granddaughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the granddaughter and the great granddaughter, Yeah.
She just looks like crazy.
Who?
That your granddaughter.
Oh, I thought I was talking about my sweet little precious great granddaughter.
Now she was a real sweetheart. I did like her.
Yeah. I don't know where she came from, really. Must be my side, really, because she's sweet as she can be.
Yep.
Just a precious child.
Just precious.
Yep. I doubt she would make you run out to Nashville at a moment's notice.
Well, we won't talk about that right now, Claude. That's one of the reasons I've noticed my bones is aching.
I'll tell you what we do need to talk about.
What's that?
Who set that fire on the mountain?
I was wondering about that. Mildred, have you seen it from your house?
Oh my goodness, honey, it's so smoky. Lord,
It is.
I thought I was going to Florida there for a while. Lord,
Sound more like California.
That's right. The California. Them folks are setting fires all the time out there.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's what it was. See, there's two theories on it. One is it's the California people wanting to feel a little more like they're at home.
Oh.
Or it's them Pritchett boys.
Oh, they've been up on that ridgetop for a long time. You know it. Yeah.
I ain't got a lick of sense. I'm surprised they didn't burn down the whole house.
Well, I heard that there was some outbuildings got affected and whatnot.
Burn up damn near 10 acre.
I know it. That's something.
Surprised it didn't catch whole ridge on fire.
They've been lucky.
Oh, they're stupid.
What do you mean, Claude?
Them damn kids are always doing something up there. They're setting themselves on fire. I mean, they have a very close association with the emergency room next county over.
Oh, I see. Well, I figured Mildred do them fellers, didn't she?
She did what to them fellers?
Well, we can't talk about that, but that was years ago. And where is Mildred? Are you there? Oh, dear Lord, Claude. See what happened when you started talking about the fire on the ridge?
I think Mildred ducked out.
She might have known something about it.
She may have.
Oh, dear.
She don't want them police going from the Hardys to her house.
Dear Lord. Well, she might find her a new husband if she did that.
Well, that was tried before, if you'll remember.
Oh, well, yeah. That's true. Well, Lord of mercy.
Are you there, Mildred?
Mildred? From the great beyond, where?
Poor Mildred. She must be having some technical issues.
Well, I've been hearing about people in their, what is it? They call it their Wi-Fi going out on them.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
they done talked about, we're going to put this rural Wi-Fi out here so all of y'all can connect to the internet. Well, what the hell good's that done?
I know it. I
mean, these kids is already lazy enough.
Oh, yeah. All they do is sit around and play on their video games and do that. What is it? The tiki-taki?
Yeah, tiki-taki.
Yeah.
Well, you know what burns me up? This has been on my mind for a while now. I'm tired of going up to these places of business that are wanting my money and the damn kids are sitting there on the phone for like a good 5-10 minutes before they take your order or ring you up or anything.
Oh, did you run into that recent?
I run into that all the time.
Maybe folks is just trying to avoid you, Claude.
No, I ain't the only one they done it to.
What do you mean?
Well, I've seen it in other places too with other people.
So it's not just you.
It ain't just me. No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear Lord. Claude.
Uh-oh.
What has happened? We've done lost Mildred.
Whatever we have done to offend the internet gods, we apologize.
Well,
They have took Mildred from us.
they have.
Is this the rapture?
It might be, Claude.
Have they taken Mildred home and we're stuck here?
Oh, dear Lord, I'm stuck here with you. Oh, dear. I don't know. Well, at least you can hunt squirrel pretty good.
Yeah, and I got plenty of boats and hoes.
That's true. I reckon if I'm stuck here in this world with you,
Well, think of the access we can get to her salve now.
Oh, that's a good point, Claude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, she's popped back in.
She's on the mute.
Lord have mercy. I thought I'd lost you.
We thought you'd done been raptured.
Mercy.
Well, I was thinking, if it was a rapture, and here I am stuck with Claude. At least
that's one way to know if you're gone or not.
I reckon so.
At least we know your door would have been unlocked and we could have got some of the salves.
Yeah, well, I'd always leave you some salve.
Well, I appreciate that. At least one of you is nice.
What?
Oh, have mercy.
Lord, Claude. It's like it's not a bee in your bonnet. It's just plumb ornery. I mean, ornery.
In tarnation, Claude. What's going on?
Well, instead of a bee in my bonnet, it's a moth in the mud hole.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mildred, I ain't never heard him talk so mean to me.
What is wrong? He needs to find out when the church is starting.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, I went to church this morning.
I didn't see you there.
Wouldn't hurt you to go back in the evening.
That's the truth. It wouldn't hurt at all.
I told the pastor only once to Sunday.
Once to Sunday. Oh.
Generally, I either go to the diner or I go to the Hardee's and get my biscuit, and I eat in the parking lot, and then I come strolling in.
Was it you that had their piece pulled out on?
No, that just happened.
Oh, it just happened. Oh, I see.
Well, I don't think nobody should be pulling out their piece on a Sunday.
I agree.
Well, you'd think not, but well.
It might discharge.
Have mercy, it might.
Hey, Mildred, do you know anything about them Pritchett boys setting the fire up?
I do not. No, I have not heard.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing going around in the park here.
You been going to the park?
Oh, my retirement.
Oh, I see. I thought maybe you going for little trots in the park or something.
Oh, I don't think I'd make it home.
Especially not the park at night.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard about things going on down there now. Claude, you was the one that telling me about it. You were saying that somebody had to leave the park because this strange feller was coming up and talking to their kids.
Oh dear Lord.
It turned up into be a big old controversy.
Let me tell y'all. Now there's this woman went down to the park with her kids, right?
Oh yeah.
And they was just, enjoying some good outdoor time like you need to with kids. And said this strange feller started coming up and trying to talk to the little kids, and she was like, what, Mister, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm in this park all the time. You know, I live just over there. People know me. I'm just, you know, I deacon in the church or whatever he said. And the more he talked, the more she wanted to get away from him.
Oh dear.
So she ended up grabbing up her kids and running off. Well, come to find out, that happened a couple more times.
Oh,
This feller coming along and saying, wanting to talk to the little kids and saying, people know who I am and I'm deacon in church and blah, 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 whatever. And it's like, if that feller ain't careful, he's going to disappear one day.
well, that's the truth now.
He don't need to be around that park. Oh, we had him a dog, too. It's like, why don't you come to the truck and pet the dog?
Oh, what?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm telling y'all have got to be safe. You need to be sure and protect yourselves at all times. I know on here they don't like us talking about that.
what?
But I'm telling you, even here in the 5 counties, you got to watch your back.
Honey, it's the truth. It's the truth. You do. What? Nobody ever tries to talk to me at the park.
Well, I don't have
Well,
that
there's a
problem.
reason.
Well, Mildred, nobody tried to talk to you at the park.
Mm-mm.
Well, maybe we just scare folks, Mildred.
I reckon young kids these days. Lord have
Yeah.
mercy.
That's so true. It's so true.
Well, Ma, it's because you got that look on your face.
What look on my face?
The one that's on in your picture.
That's a good picture of me right there.
Yeah, nobody wants to come anywhere near that.
Why? Look.
That's your directory picture, isn't it, for church?
Oh, yeah, it is.
I love
What do you-
that picture.
You look like you trying to find your switch.
Oh. What? You mean like the light switch?
No, like a whooping.
Oh.
You look like you trying to pick your switch.
Well, sometimes you need a good switch. I do carry a little walking stick with me when I go. Maybe that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It could be.
I mean, you scared off the underwear bandit.
No, I've not seen him in months, or at least evidence of the underwear bandit. I'm kind of glad, too. Maybe whoever was doing it finally passed on.
Maybe, because me and Brother Valhalla went driving one day, and there was no evidence anywhere.
Well, it's a real thing. Just because you don't see evidence of it now, Lord, for 35 years I've been seeing the women's panties hanging up on the barbed wire fence. I just don't make no sense.
Somebody finally got him.
Maybe the Lord finally got him.
He's gone to Florida.
Well, he does work in mysterious ways.
He does. I do worry about all them women who lost their bloomers, though.
They must not have been missing them too bad.
Maybe. Well, you know how some people start watching all of them crime shows like the SVU and them other shows about them serial killers. It's always made me wonder.
I find it funny that they had that fire in the middle of a burn ban.
You know it. That's the truth. It's too dry to be burning your leaves right now. You can't be doing it.
Mm-hmm. Lord, I'm looking through the paper and all they're talking about is missing dogs.
Mildred, have you lost your dog?
I've got my dog here now. She don't get very far.
Oh, yeah. What about your dog, Claude? Isn't it Rufus? Regina?
Roscoe.
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 Oh, you still got yours?
Yep. Yep, he gets a little ornery from time to time, but for the most part, he's, it's his bedtime anyway. So,
Oh, Lord, honey, it is. It is. You was complaining about it being dark, but I'm feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what time it is anymore.
We got to be at least halfway to morning.
At least. At least, honey.
Mm-hmm. Be time to go to Hardee's for too long.
Oh,
sure does. I get there bright and early when the biscuits are fresh.
That does sound good. I wouldn't mind a little biscuit with some honey on it. That's how I like mine.
I like a big old salty piece of ham on it.
Big old salty piece of what?
Ham.
Oh.
Country ham. What is wrong with you, woman?
I couldn't hear you.
Well, that's about normal.
It's hard to hear when it gets dark, too.
It sure enough is.
Well, is that when you turn your hearing aids down, Mildred?
Well, might be.
Oh, dear Lord have mercy.
Or this paper ain't worth nothing.
Are you reading the paper right now?
I am.
Well, there ain't no good news in it.
No, there really ain't.
Well,
people having to sell stuff off in order to make ends meet.
Oh, honey.
I'm a little worried about my boats and hose business.
It might not have been a good time to start it, Claude.
May not have been. I figured everybody needed hose.
Well, now it's not really season for boats nor hose. It's hunting season right now anyhow.
Well, that's true. That's true. You gotta, y'all be sure wear your bright colors out in the woods, because I mean them fellers, they'll shoot at anything.
I've heard that.
Well, there's a lot of them not that bright, much like them Pritchett boys.
Yeah, true. Well, I was hearing something about something called the artificial intelligence, Claude.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
I don't know if I really want to talk about it. Have you heard about what it is?
Oh, I know.
Well, what is it, Claude? I don't know what that is.
The artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Is how the government is going to take over.
What? No, that's not what I heard, Claude.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
There's no form of intelligence in the government.
Well, that's why they had to get artificial intelligence.
Lord, would they run it a little better if they was artificially intelligent?
Why, hell no. Government ain't never run anything good. Look at that. Look at the 5 counties. Hell, they can't build a decent school. They can't build a decent jailhouse. They can't build a decent dump.
Oh, dear Lord, Claude. You about going to get us kicked out of the 5 counties. You keep talking like that.
Well, they know how I feel about it.
Oh, dear Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, they're going to use the artificial intelligence to replace people.
What?
They
replace
sure are.
People. What?
They're trying to put computers in all these restaurants and stuff to eliminate people.
What?
They're trying to take jobs away is what they're doing.
Oh, dear
And it's
Lord,
a conspiracy to be able to take over our way of life